So module 6 is your cables and catenaries. So flexible cables are used in numerous engineering applications. Common examples are common transmission lines and suspension bridges. The term flexible means that the cables are incapable of developing internal forces other than tension. So, yeah. So, basahin nyo natin yung introduction, yan na naman yung konting explanation kung bakit kailangan natin pag-aralan ito. So, kasali rin ito sa engineering applications or kailangan natin talaga itong pag-aralan. So, yung figure natin dito sa may left natin is parang general analysis natin pagdating sa cables. So, assuming A and B are your parang supports or yung pinagtalian ng cable natin. So yung W dito, ito yung parang load or yung parang sabihin natin weight ng cable or yung binubuhat niya na linear load siya na W. And S is your length ng cable. Tandaan yung S yung length ng cable. Tapos yung X is yung distance ng cable along the horizontal. So kukunin natin yung FBD. Yung point O is your lowest point nung cable natin. So kukunin natin dyan. Ayan. So kung kinat natin, dito sa may point O, meron siyang magkakaroon na internal na tension na labeled as TO. So since C, yung point C naman dito is anywhere along dito sa may cable natin. Sabihin natin dito. So this is point C. Since this is a cable, according sa module 3 natin, kapag cable, may capacity siya lang magkaroon ng tension. At of course, since siya inclined, meron siyang certain angle. Since itong W, pwede natin siyang gawin WX, pero sabihin natin meron siyang concentrated load, itong small W, gawin natin siyang single concentrated load na capital W. Tandaan nyo, itong linear load na to ay in terms of Newton meter or pound feet. So, pwede na tayo gumawa ng mga formula sa atin according dito sa may FBD natin. So, of course, dapat nakaano to in terms of equilibrium. So, summation forces along X is equal to 0. To the right is positive. So, yung TO natin, negative. Then, plus yung T. So, T, ang niya, cosine. Cosine theta is equal to 0. So, your TO is equal to your... TO is equal to T cosine theta. So, yan isang formula. Then next, summation forces Y is equal to 0 upwards is positive. So, yung T tsaka yung weight lang. So, T sine theta is equal to minus W is equal to 0. So, yung W is equal to your T sine theta. Then, pwede natin gawing T is equal to T using itong dalawang formula. So, ito, gawin natin lang siyang single T. So, mangyayari dyan is TO divided by cosine theta is equal to, ito gawin lang natin T. So, this is W divided by sine theta. Then, i-cross multiply natin. So, sine divided by cosine, that is tangent theta, is equal to W over TO. Para makuha natin yung angle natin dito. Since kung itong tangent na to ginawa natin triangle, ito yung theta natin, so this is W and this is your TO. So this must be your T. Kasi parang single lang siya dito. So, your T is equal to W square plus T of O square. So, yan yung apat na general formulas na pwede natin gamitin sa cables. General formula, ibig sabihin na-apply yan sa lahat. Next is your parabolic cables. Ang pinakaiba lang sa general formula, yung weight distribution dun sa may general formula is naka-curve siya. Dito naman, consistent na rectangular or straight yung distribution niya. So, kung may nakita kayo na dire-diretso yan, hindi siya curve, automatic parabolic cable siya. So, hindi na yung analysis din natin sa paggawa natin ng formulas. Pero, ang mag-iiba na is yung sa may mga various ibang equations natin. Yung x is distance along ito at any given point. So, assuming ito, gawin natin point C, which is along somewhere din lang dito. Sabihin natin C yan. So, mag-iiba lang dito, yung given weight natin na dito, yung weight natin dito is equal to WOX. So, lahat ng mga formulas na may involving W, magiging ito na siya. So, yung isa doon is your tangent theta is equal to W divided by T of O. So, magiging tangent theta is equal to WOX divided by T of O. Yung x is your distance, buong distance. Yung parang application din lang ng linear loads. Then t is equals to W square plus T of O square. So T square is equal to WOX square plus T of O square. Then kung itong tangent theta ginawa natin kapag yung tangent theta ginawa natin dy over dx due to integration, so ito magiging W of T of O. So i-integrate natin yan. So by integration, so this must be y is equals to, with respect to x, so and W is equal to WOX. So WOX divided by T of O, 0 to x. Kaya ang final final integration niyan is WOX square divided by T of O. 2 pala, may 2 pa pala dito kasi in-integrate mo eh. Yung y is yung determine niya yung from your lowest point hanggang sa may given point natin dito. So this is your y. Yan. Halos din lang umiikot-ikot yung mga formulas natin at yung mga derivation yan. O pala, meron yung isa dyan is yung length ng cable, which is your S, kung paano makakompute yan. Instead na gagamitin yung sobrang haba na formula, yung nakakulay blue, ito na lang yung gamitin nyo. So, pwede isulat. Ito na lang. So, S is equal to the integration from 0 to x square root of 1 plus WOX divided by T of O quantity square dx. O sa inyo, ito yung gamitin ninyo. Pero kung wala kayong scientific calculator na 991 ES or 570 ES, gamitin niyo yung blue na formula. Yung naka-highlight na blue doon sa module ninyo, which is ito. Pero kung meron kayo 991 ES or 570 ES, or meron kayo sa calculator na function na ganito, na ganyan, okay lang. Kaysa naman na i-input yung napakabang formula, na malilito pa kayo. Yung x na tinutukoy dito is from your lowest point to hanggang dun sa may given point ninyo. For example, kung from O to B, magbigay tayo ng length. So, sabihin natin ito, sabihin natin 10 meters. So, ito from O to B, sabihin natin, so yung from O to B, sabihin natin yung distance niya ay 6 meters. Assuming lang, even. So, yung ano nyo dito, ang i-input nyo dito sa x is 6. So, from 0 to 6, i-measure niya yung length na ito. Tandaan nyo, yung x is your horizontal length and s is your cable length. Okay ba sila? So, yung WO, which is your linear load, x is your horizontal length, the T of O is your tension at your lowest point. So next is sample problem tayo.